These maps show outside incursions into Hutt space from some unknown force. 15 in all. They lost a lot of ground.
It's strange. There's no real information on the attackers anywhere in the data. Just a name, the Dreadmasters.
Who in blazes are the Dreadmasters?
We must learn everything we can about these Dreadmasters.
We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dreadmasters. Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
The Empire's risking much to free these Sith. Why?
The Dreadmasters possess the unique ability to cripple an entire enemy force with terror.
You dare seek control over the Dreadmasters?
Please stand by for a priority communication from Supreme Chancellor Leontine Suresh of the Galactic Republic.
Captain, congratulations again on your defeat of the Void Wolf. I require a moment of your time to discuss matters of galactic security.
If this is about missing valuables or some kind of illegal enterprise operating in Republic space, I have no idea why you're calling me.
Your knowledge of shadow economies is the asset I seek. I require expert help with a particular breed of criminal. I ask that you join us immediately.
Captain, how marvelous to meet the hero of Corellia, the savior of the Republic's finest shipyards. The esteemed Supreme Chancellor Suresh has sent a message regarding my former master's Zerka Corporation. In recent years, Zerka has suffered many scandals and financial losses. The Republic has been authorized to begin seizing Zerka assets and property. I myself was a Zerka droid.
I don't think the Republic can just swoop into a corporation's offices and take what it wants.
No, it's all been negotiated, partly as compensation for Zerka's miscalculations on Corellia. Sadly, one Zerka facility has gone into lockdown, refusing to hand over its assets. It's a remote moon base called CZ-198. CZ-198 is a vital facility. The Honorable Chancellor Suresh is anxious to see it secured.
Do we have any idea what Zerka was working on at CZ-198?
Unfortunately, all records on CZ-198 were redacted. Our beloved Chancellor Suresh said you should speak with a man called Adjudicator Rafane for any details. He's handling the Zerka takeover. Here is Adjudicator Rafane's contact information. Farewell, fellow Republic citizen.
Reconsider, Adjudicator! This information is worth at least one mansion on Alsakan! Adjudicator!
Please excuse Executive Lafmer, Captain. He's rather upset. I'm Adjudicator Rafane. I'm handling the Republic takeover of Zerka Corporation, of which Master Lafmer was a senior executive. Zerka's collapsing under scandals, financial crisis, and lost factories. Fortunately, the Republic's been authorized to seize Zerka's assets.
Zerka Corporation had a lot of wealth and power. What changed that the company collapsed so quickly?
Immoral idiots destroyed our Tatooine operations. Then we lost a fortune during the war, along with key executives.
Zerka's cooperating with the seizure, but one of its facilities, CZ-198, rebelled and entered lockdown. No one in or out, no communications. Executive Lafmer is offering information about CZ-198's security, but he's demanding a mansion and a lifetime salary in exchange.
What about an apartment on Coruscant and a nice, safe, bureaucratic job? It's more than most Republic citizens get.
An apartment on Coruscant? This is what I've been reduced to?
This is CZ-198. It's a Level 10 research facility. All of Zerka's top secret data. Classified research projects, banned weaponry. And of course, it's all protected by a prototype security system called the Vigilant.
They can give it a fancy name, but every system's got to work around somewhere.
CZ-198 has some of Zerka's oldest, darkest secrets. Forget asset seizure. CZ-198's a genuine threat. I need someone I can trust to breach CZ-198's defenses, seize whatever projects are there, and ensure the Vigilant stays offline. Can you do that?
If I go up against the Vigilant and whatever else Zerka's been hiding, I hope the Republic plans to share its windfall.
So long as CZ-198 is secured. One last thing. The overseer at CZ-198 is Special Executive Rasmus Blyes. This performance review calls him dynamic and energetic.
Translation from Zerka speak, absolutely ruthless. The Vigilant may be the least of your concerns.
This was our castle, our crossroads of technology and talent, and you've ripped up the foundations. But there's always time to reverse the curve.
Code accepted. Vigilant activation in progress. All personnel must evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
I knew it would come down to one last stand. Face me!
Vigilant, you will be undone. Final protocols initiated. Hunger and the blood scent of war. Leave no survivors. The darkness waking. Hunting algorithms primed to death. To know is to defeat. Storing enemy tactics. Beginning cross-references. The red dark rising, losing power. System shut down.
So, you made it out of CZ-198 in one piece, and with perfect timing. The Chancellor's signal just came through.
Once again, I ask for your services, Captain, and once again, I have nothing but praise for the results. I already have a team preparing to sweep CZ-198 and secure the facility.
Zerka was doing more than research at CZ-198. It created an alien creature as its security system, the Vigilant.
This is all the information recovered on the creature, Chancellor.
This is monstrous, even for Zerka. And we've gone easy on them?
I recommend we arrest Zerka's chief executives. We need to interrogate them regarding the Vigilant and whatever else they're hiding.
You just assume every Zerka official is a criminal? This Vigilant creature was made at a closed facility. You can't blame us all for Rasmus Bly's mistakes.
We should be better than Zerka, Chancellor. If we want to learn about the Vigilant, we have full access to the labs at CZ-198.
Very well. But tell your colleagues, Executive Lafmer, if they have any confessions to make, now is the time.
I'll remind them, Supreme Chancellor. Of course.
CZ-198 will be assessed and its technology reclaimed. My thanks again. I suspect we'll soon be putting Zerka's technology to good use.
Don't touch that! Do you even know the difference between a servomotor and a vocabulator? Forgive my outburst. It appears I am suffering a mobility impairment. This technician has been sent to repair me. But my personal health is no burden for a renowned Jedi hero. Stand by for a coded priority message from Supreme Chancellor Suresh.
I've fixed droids before, and not always with my lightsaber. Want me to take a look?
I could never impose on you for such a trivial task. I will have to trust this fat-fingered fool to not deactivate me.
As one of the Republic's most reliable operatives, your presence is required at our main fleet. We have been betrayed by our own forces on Denova. Resources critical to our war effort have been seized by mercenaries collaborating with Imperials. The situation demands a retaliatory response. Captain Extine of the battlecruiser Vanguard's Blade will brief you on Denova and the traitors occupying it.
What makes this planet important enough the Supreme Chancellor wants me to go in?
The planet's crust contains...
Captain Extine, Jedi Knight and Commanding Officer of the Vanguard's Blade. Welcome. This is a genuine honor. I flew bombing runs on Darth Angril's battlecruiser when he attacked Tython. That's a fight I'll never forget.
I didn't realize Jedi were serving in the Republic military these days. How does that work?
I'm part of a new program initiated by Chancellor Suresh to integrate the Jedi Order and Republic military. Stand by. We're making the jump to hyperspace. I'll continue your briefing on arrival.
Launch Delta Wing. Initiate aerial reconnaissance.
This is Denova. Republic scouts discovered it last year. An unremarkable planet, except for its vast deposits of beradium, a key component in high-yield explosives. 3 months ago, the Empire discovered Denova's location, learned of the beradium deposits, and invaded.
I assume this substance we're fighting over is rare enough to warrant a major assault?
Our stockpile of rockets and torpedoes is running out. We can't resupply our ground and space forces without more beradium. Neither can the Empire. We couldn't spare our own forces to secure Denova, so we contracted a Trandoshan mercenary army, the War Stalkers. Tough warriors, never lost a fight. The War Stalkers' leader, Kefis, has honored every contract he's taken. He's no Imperial sympathizer. His betrayal caught us completely off guard.
Was there anything in Kefis's background to suggest he'd turn against us?
The Republic doesn't normally hire mercenaries to defend its territory, but Kefis had a reputation for loyalty. We don't know what changed. Kefis convinced the Imperial forces to desert the Empire and side with him. They've combined armies and declared Denova independent territory.
Sounds like Kefis isn't as trustworthy as he was cracked up to be. And he's taking orders from someone else.
That's the strangest part. We've monitored Denova's communications since the invasion. This was the only transmission. The Supreme Chancellor's orders are clear. Take down Kefis and neutralize his army. The Republic needs Denova and its beradium stores. A strike shuttle's waiting for you. This vessel and its fighters will provide support. May the Force be with us.
Someone needs to take out that shield generator.
Captain, Supreme Chancellor, Kefis is dead, and his army is broken. Denova is back under Republic control.
You delivered a message to everyone who thinks they can defy us without consequence.
We monitored the battle transmissions. Kefis kept referring to his masters. Any clue who he was talking about?
Follow a puppet's strings far enough, and there's usually a Sith holding them.
It would explain a great deal.
Empty victories, celebrated by dead heroes.
The Republic mistakes nightfall for dawn.
The Six heralds rebirth of power, order, domination. Submit and despair. Resist and be swept aside. Choose.
How did you get in here? Identify yourselves.
We are fear, horror, doom. We are prisoners no more. Free of the Republic, free of the Empire. Both will fall before the Dread Masters.
Shambalumi loes, Borjo Urvas, Tur Tortakis, Bahak Fo Lankas.
I've never felt fear like that before. Not even as a Padawan. Who were those people? How is Kefis alive?
They appeared in my Senate chamber as well. Security systems didn't register their presence. But we know their names. The Dreadmasters were powerful Sith serving the Emperor. They laid waste to whole fleets during the last war. We imprisoned them on Belsavis. When the Empire stormed our maximum security wing, the Dreadmasters broke free.
Escaping their cells is one thing. How did they get off the planet? We had ships in orbit.
As you just experienced, these aren't ordinary Sith. I'm calling an emergency meeting of High Command. When the Dreadmasters resurface, we'll be ready. Until then, remain vigilant. I will contact you when we know more.
You should go. I'll coordinate our forces landing on Denova. We're going to need that beradium.
Republic Steward does not comprehend. This unit's makers require instant alleviation or all is yellow concave.
Please, Natake, try to calm down. I'm sure everything will be black and blue soon.
Republic Steward is attempting verbal wordplay. This is most disproportionate at this interval.
The Supreme Chancellor Squad! What luck! I was ready to send out messengers. Minister Sosa, Special Envoy to the Gree Enclave. We have a crisis that requires the Republic's immediate response. Supreme Chancellor Suresh recommended you by name.
I'm honored to help the Republic in any crisis.
The trouble is on the Gree world of Asation. Their droid military forces have been overwhelmed. They say the jungles are full of... what did you call them, Natake?
Green perpendiculars. And blue scaling and white convex. All is yellow concave if you do not accelerate.
In any case, Major Kobus is in command. He's used to more unorthodox missions, and he can explain further. Can I tell him to expect you?
Whatever's threatening the Gree, I'll put a stop to it.
We are truly advantageous to have such a bisector. I wish most purple tangent for you, sentient.
What not to Kay said, I'm sure. The shuttle can get you to the fleet, and from there to Major Cobus's ship. Good luck, and thank you.
Enemies closing in, Major! This thing's huge! It's got 5! No, 6 arms! How should we proceed?
Stand by, Sergeant. Gatemaster, that creature's wiped out 6 squads already. Give me something I can use.
Turushmangi, Mengelize, Berikchalim, Mastaza.
There you are. The Supreme Chancellor said she was sending help. Do you know what any of this crazy math means?
He called you a bisector. Maybe you need to send reinforcements?
You're my reinforcements, but we'll never get you down there in time.
It's too late! They're everywhere now! We're being torn apart! Ah!
Guess that's as good a way as any to start this briefing. I'm Major Cobus, in command of Republic forces on Assation. The planet's been overrun by nasty things I don't even have a name for. They're all coming out of this portal the Gree call a hypergate. This is Gatemaster Beltec. He was in charge of the hypergate before it opened up. I'll let him try and explain the rest.
I have a hard time understanding the Gree language.
Oi, Tidakade, Turin Volgash Ergenchonum. Dinja Daiga, Yanim Shogun Tumanaza. Chas Damdi, Damdilaza, Dashimin Mastaza.
What are these hypergates exactly? What do they do?
Dinja Daiga, Yanim Shogun Tumanaza. Korich Jurim, Kuliamit, Shirgelaza. Shigshag, Shalaza, Chari Kurgal, Kurgadaza. Dor di Pashal, Tengamor, di by Cabo Verde.
Did you open the hypergate on purpose, or was it an accident?
Chas Damdi, Damdilaza, Dashimin Mastaza.
We reviewed the Gree droid security recordings. Kefis, our old Trandoshan friend from Denova, was lurking around the hypergate.
What is Kefis hoping to achieve by attacking the Gree?
Kefis is working for the Dread Masters now, a group of rogue Sith trying to start their own empire. Not sure how opening a hypergate helps.
Dinja Daiga, Yanim Shogun Tumanaza.
Neither do I. My last squad of bisectors just got eaten by a 6-armed beast. The Supreme Chancellor said you were the best. I hope she's right, because you're the only shot the Gree have left.
Isn't there anyone left on Assation who can help?
If any of my men are still alive, they're just fighting to survive. You're on your own.
Bildim, Biche Shana, Shanalaza, Cheler Dorug.
There's a shuttle prepped and ready to take you to Assation. Here's hoping we find those gray tangents soon.
Sundered will be made whole. You cannot stop it. Our vision transcends the dark of space. Soon our reach will span the stars. Vessel, open the way.
Dr. Wrath, good boss, for Lankas. Losama, Dona Gunska, just on us, the Ende Gor Unska. Europa, Sotulimaris.
Come to us, as we know you will. Your banishment is at an end. Sow fear.
I thought we'd had it, Chancellor. That Trandoshan might as well have been made of Durasteel. And that Hypergate just kept spewing machines and beasties.
Excuse me, Major. Machines? Beasties? Perhaps you're not quite recovered from your exertions in the field.
Here's your hand-picked squad now. Maybe they can explain it better than I can.
Welcome. I hear you're to be congratulated. Kefis is dead, the Hypergate is closed, and our Gree allies on Assation are safe.
The Gree are too special to be wiped out by mindless beasts.
I'm pleased you think so. They seem to have taken quite a liking to you, too. We've been in contact with Gatemaster Beltec. He's very grateful for your assistance and wants to present you with a reward, of sorts.
Did the Gatemaster say what this reward is, exactly?
Major Kobus and I were unable to translate, but he seemed very enthusiastic.
Shiligakia, Karadalchiar, Chogi no Chingi. Bildim, Biche Shana, Shanalaza, Cheler Dorug. Sidi Enemi, Chuge, Carmen Ergam Chonam.
I'm sorry, Gatemaster. I'm not sure what that means or how I should feel.
Ulundus, Dustaza, Toitu Belin, Belinize. Korich Churem, Kuliamip, Shirgelaza. Oi, Tibakade, Turin Volgash Ergenchonum.
You should be honored. It doesn't translate well, but Gatemaster Beltec just gave you the highest title in Gree society.
Will the Gree be able to protect Assation on their own?
We won't leave the Gree to fend for themselves. We're allies for life now. That was the Republic's reward.
As long as we're handing out rewards, here's mine. Me and my boys never would have survived Assation if you hadn't shown up. Thanks.
The Republic is in your debt as well. We may never know why Kefis opened the Hypergate, or what the Dreadmasters were planning, but you stopped them here. Wherever the Dreadmasters may strike next, I hope we can call on you again. Until then, safe travels.